What's up, brothers? Hope everybody's doing well out there. So a topic that people are always sending me, wanting me to make videos about, and it's a topic I see thrown around a lot in the manosphere, is this concept that modern women are delusional. Now, what does this mean when people say that modern women are delusional? Well, what this means is modern women who are, like, let's say a woman is a 5 out of 10 in looks, she doesn't really have much going for her, she truly believes that she deserves a man that is like way up here. So she's way down here, like below average, he's way up here. You know, he's rich, he's good looking, he's charismatic, and she's none of that. But she thinks she deserves him, right? That's, what do they call that? Sexual market inflation or something, I don't know. Some corny ass concept. Guys, what you have to understand is modern women aren't delusional. They just have a lot more fucking game than you do. And that's all it comes down to. Now, I know people want to sit around and complain about the dating game is rigged. It's so much easier for women. You know, it's so much more difficult for men. That's like sitting around and complaining about, the referees cheating in a sports game. Nothing is fair, okay? The game is presented to you, and you can choose to either participate or you can not participate. Now, with that being said, as I was saying, women aren't delusional. They just have more game than you. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, if you're a man that is, let's say you're rich, you're good looking, you're successful, you're charismatic, you check all the boxes of the high value man that, women are looking for, right? Like, you are that dude. You're that dude that all the women want. And you're single. Maybe you're not single, you're dating a bunch of women maybe, but one woman comes along and she's like a 5 out of 10 with makeup on and a padded bra and a padded butt, making everything look bigger, making her face look prettier. All of a sudden now she's like a 7.5. Of course, it's all fake, but she's still a 7.5. And she comes on to you and treats you a certain way. She shoots her shot and makes you feel good, makes you develop an emotional attachment to her. And then she does something like she pulls back, right? I'm just trying to create a scenario here. So she's a 5 out of 10. She manipulates you, she pulls back. And now your ego takes a hit because you're a fucking 10 out of 10. You're a fucking stud. And she's really not on your level. But now she manipulates you into believing that you're below her. Right? So women are very good at this because they're emotionally intelligent. When I say this, I don't mean they love you more than you love them. I mean, they can fuck with your emotions a lot easier than you can fuck with theirs. So that's the game that women play. And you got to understand, man, the whole modern dating game with the internet and narcissism manipulators out there kind of running the show, the dating game is pretty fucked up. A lot of people talk shit to me because they say I give advice that's fucked up to fucked up people, right? But all I'm doing is telling you how it is. So if you're a guy that's a 5 out of 10 and you want to fuck models, sure, you have to run game on them, dumbass. You're not rich, you're not good looking. How are you gonna fuck hot women when you're not a stud? You're not the guy they want to fuck. You're not the guy they want to call at 2:30 a.m. to fuck the shit out of them. You're not the guy that's rich that they want to go out and fucking ride boats with in the summertime. You're not that guy. But you can still fuck them. You just have to have game. And that's how the game goes. But the game men run is a little bit different, right, than what women do. But the game women run it's on an emotional level, right? They get you hooked to them, they get you attached to them. So even if you're a 10 out of 10 and she's a 5 out of 10, and when I use these numbers, I'm just saying, like, I just don't know what else to put on it, you know. She's down here, you're up here, we'll say. Well, when she gets you emotionally hooked by playing these games, you know, these little push-pull games and shit, you're trapped, you know, because you're emotionally invested in her as if she was a 10, you know. And once you get emotionally invested, you got these fucking goggles on, and you don't know what the fuck she is anymore. You just fucking love her, and that's all you know. But, you know, that's the way the game goes. Sad to say, but somebody's got to keep it real with you guys. And you know, side note, that's why I don't really teach that much game. Like, I don't preach game because I don't really ever fucking use it. Both of my long-term when I say long-term relationships, I mean both of my relationships that involve me living with a woman. This dude's jamming out. Oh man, my neighborhood's fucking weird. Anyways, both of the two long-term relationships that I was in, I didn't use any game. Like, it was all honesty. You know, I'm not stupid enough to put myself in a compromising position where I'm going to lose all my money, or, you know, something crazy is going to happen to me. But I don't need game to hit it off with a woman and, you know, have a good lasting relationship. And if I just want to get a booty call with a good looking woman, fuck, man, what do you think I work out for, dude? To fuck fat chicks? Come on, get real. You know, hot chicks are pretty easy to fuck. They actually play less games anyways. They're confident, and they're confident taking their clothes off in front of you and shit. You don't really need game to fuck hot chicks. You just gotta be a fucking stud. Go hit the gym, you know, do your thing and make it happen. Yeah, but you know, the topic that modern women are delusional, guys, they're not delusional. You know, that's like saying, okay, if there was like a new like there's a new program that said you no longer have to have a PhD to be a doctor. You just have to learn game. If you learn game, you are officially a doctor. You know, people would stop going to college, right? And then you could say, well, these people are delusional. These people are delusional. They're not really doctors. But in all actuality, if the new program says you don't have to go to college to get your PhD, then they still got their fucking PhD. So, you know, that's the way it goes. I know it's a weird analogy, but it's kind of how it is. A woman doesn't have to be a 10 to put herself in a bracket with 10s. You know, she can manipulate her way into it. Because men are soft, you know. Men truly are the romantics. You know, men are the lovers. Men are the empaths. You know, we pursue women, we protect them with everything. And, you know, it really is that easy for them to, you know, manipulate and walk all over most men. that is, unless you know what the fuck you're doing. And that's what I'm here for. All right, guys. I don't know how much further I can go into this subject. I think that's really all there is to it. I guess the key takeaway that I would want you guys to take out of this video is watch out for those games. Every guy should aspire to be a 10. I don't care what you look like. Go work out. Push the numbers to the max in everything you do. Nowadays you can have a job. You can have, whatever it is you do for a living. Maybe you have a good career. Maybe it's a shitty job. Use your spare time for a side hustle. You can crank out 6 figures. Anybody can do it. In 2023, you can have like 15 to 20 jobs, 15 to 20 sources of income. And if all those sources of income are making you like 500 to 1,000, and some of them are on autopilot, you can make a lot of money. It's pretty easy. I don't want to get too far into that. Maybe I don't want to be one of those guys that's selling courses and shit, teaching you how to get rich, but you can do it. I know a lot of people that do. And, getting in good shape and all that shit isn't that hard either. So you can become the stud that women want to date and women want to have sex with. Just about any guy can. I understand some guys can't, but most guys can. And when you get there, just understand, man, women will play games with you. If you're too stupid and you're too naive to see what's going on, they will play games with you. What you got to do is you got to really test people. When a woman's shit testing you, she's shit testing herself. Imagine a girl is fucking with another dude to try to make you jealous, right? Because she wants to activate your like some sort of abandonment issue inside of you to make you want to pursue her even more. That's an example of a game a woman would play, right? Well, you got to view that as a shit test to her. You got to say, well, I'm getting to know this woman and she's playing these fucking games, therefore she's failing the test. Don't view this as a test that you need to pass. View it as a test that she failed. Flip the game around on her. It's not that hard to do. When you flip the game around on her, you say, you know what? Fuck this game. This game is bullshit. Then you move on, you go on about your life, not because you want to play the game and you want to be like, okay, I want to win this test and I want to prove to her that I'm not an insecure, jealous bitch, or, I don't want to, blah, blah, blah. Just say, fuck it. I'm moving on anyways. If you want to chase me, you can chase me, but I'm done with this shit. And that's how you win, man. And that's all you can do. Remember, life was never fair. It's never supposed to be fair for men. It's always been totally fucked. It's just now we got social media, we got cameras, we got all this shit just right in front of your face now. Everybody can see how unfair it is. But, your daddy made it and so can you. So get out there and get it done. Because I'm telling you, man, when you look at what the average guy is nowadays, like average, did you know the average man makes like $35,000 a year? And he's like 5'9", and he's not really that good looking, and he doesn't work out. That's the average man. You can check some of those boxes, right? You can whoop the average man. Shouldn't be that hard to do. And then you're in the game at least. When you're in the game, like I said, fucking win. It's not that hard. Modern women aren't delusional, it's just men are fucking stupid. And it's sad to say, but until we smarten the fuck up, that's the way it's gonna be. But anyways, guys, I'm about home, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this motherfucker off. I got to bounce. It's not St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo. Oh shit. Man, all right, never mind. Fuck it. Cinco de Mayo. I ain't drank in about 2 months. I'm not gonna drink tonight, but I'm gonna go out and chill for a little while. So I'm gonna have to get off here. So hope this video is somewhat informative. I got to go. Peace.
You guys are all doing it incorrectly. Come on, push it. You're not squeezing your erections and feeling like you're supposed to. Come on, push it. All of you. Hell, I still did it like an idiot. Come on, push it, man. Come on, push it. Squeezing your erections like an idiot.